Sure.
We've got Calco versus Bony.
So another water match.
Another what match?
Water.
Oh yeah, water versus water.
I think we had that last time. I think Andy and Needstill were water.
We don't have the theories yet. The theories of the which random racer card thing is gonna put you in top 8.
Oh, apparently it's water.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I? But yeah, Calco hasn't historically done this well to be in a top 8 qualifying match. 3-4. That was 36th in MT15 and joined in MT13, so skipped 14, I guess.
But this tournament has been a great improvement, I would say.
Well, obviously, they're in losers 8.
Well, for sure, but also just like the actual matches. Calco has been winning by quite a bit. Not in all of them, but you know, early on especially. And Bony used to run Mystery Tournament, has been around for a long, long time, and it was in top 8 once, long time ago.
Legendary top 8 player Bony.
Legendary top 8 player Bony, who he was very upset that many other old people forgot that Bony had been in top 8. So now we will never forget again.
It's right there.
But yeah, has the opportunity to do it again. And I would say, you know, there was always good players, but the competition's probably a little bit stiffer now. And so if Bony makes it into top 8 again, this would really solidify his gaming skill.
Yeah, I'm all for shit-talking earlier MTs. That the skill level wasn't as high or something. I think we can pretend like that's a thing.
Just to say that it's more impressive now. I think that in general, a lot of the strong players were still strong, but all of those same strong players have been playing since then, mostly, and they've just gotten better. So even, you know, if you're only going to talk about the people that were there, then the ones that are still here have still been playing, and practice makes perfect. Oh, I gotta set the... Hold on. You guys talk. I gotta set SRL stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna talk. I have to set restream stuff.
Oh no!
Oh no! Now I have to talk.
Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Yeah, talk about this game.
I don't know. You
Pull up the
already
games.
said everybody.
Talk about this game, TPC.
I don't even have IRC opens.
Oh, it's a good... I don't know
thought-
if you played this, but I think you're probably familiar with
I
it.
thought that's why you're in here.
He just likes
Oh,
Bony.
it'll take me 5 seconds. I do like Bony. That is no surprise.
Everybody likes Bony. Okay.
Bony and I didn't fight this tournament, so we broke the curse by me not entering.
This game does not have a logo.
Oh, this game. All right, yeah.
I could not find a screenshot of this game on...
There's a screenshot on the download page.
It's also like it's a name that's hard to Google. So
Yes. Oh, the fact that the author was included is a good... We can search that. You could use the title screen. I found a screenshot of that. But anyways, let's pull up their path.
oh wham! All
And
right,
the-
Calco took out Bacon Man and Fire and Ice, old MT classic puzzle game.
Oh, Calco can puzzle. I was just wondering that in my head. Maybe that's why Calco
yes.
hasn't done as well, but clearly Calco can puzzle. Oh, and Vex did it. Never mind.
Yes.
Calco can puzzle. Vex did it's incredibly hard.
But he didn't finish.
Yeah, yeah, like nobody finished that. Apparently, Alpha
No.
and I were really good at
the
that
bottom
game.
the bottom race finished.
Yeah, but it took them like really long.
It took him over an hour, right?
Yeah, it took them like an hour and 20 minutes or something.
It's a very
Apparently, that
difficult
game was really hard. I didn't realize that when testing it. Beat Snowdozer, and yep, it's another 2D platformer. Little precision platformer there. That was a dominating performance too. He was pretty incredible in that game. Beat Shrambles and Lovely Planet Remix. I sadly missed that race, but I did test that game, and that game is really fun. It's a really kind of wacky FPS. Beat Zex in Vexed Edit, probably the most incomprehensible puzzle game you'll ever see. I had a fun time
there's
testing.
worse.
No,
there was
it's
one
not,
that was
but-
so incomprehensible we didn't accept it. It was actually, we were able
Yeah,
to
I
get
know
through the
that one.
levels, but didn't understand really very well how we'd done it, and so we were just like, it's just not, it doesn't even make sense to us, and we've been playing it for over an hour. So we can't
One of the
include
most incomprehensible puzzle games you will see accepted to Mystery Tournament.
it. Yeah, that's true.
Because Alpha and Sully and I did well on it. And then
Yeah,
lost
beat
to Adam and Void Golf.
Yeah, that was a that Adam dominated that race, but Calco did pretty decent. Very finicky game.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh! I just noticed it's doing the thing. Look, I programmed
know,
this.
it's
I spent
scrolling.
like an
Awesome.
hour on this. This was so hard to do. Making stuff
I'm so
scroll,
excited that it's finally doing
making
it.
stuff scroll in HTML automatically is so hard.
Yeah, it's awful.
It's
hate
so stupidly complicated to do. Look at it.
That's so silly that
This
it's
is
so hard.
this is why I spent an hour on. I hope you're happy.
I am happy. This will be relevant in top 8 if we get to use these then because the people will actually have enough games. At least people who came from losers. Bony has an incredible number of matches because he lost his very first match, and then has made the losers run all the way to a top 8 match. This is very rare, but really impressive when we see it. Lost to DOSBox Falco and Small Ame, which was just a weird platformer. Bony actually wasn't doing awful, but it was fairly close. Beat Flannel Cat and I've Got Some Balls. I missed that
God,
race, but I
that game.
tested the game, and what a game it is.
Oh, that game.
I won't say anything about that game.
I'm
'cause I
so
have
glad
nothing
that we
positive
changed
to
the
say.
goal.
Yeah. Beat the Whitley and Temple of the Four Serpents. Beat One Up in Gun Gods. Bony has some FPS experience.
Oh, beat Nakarashi and Theseus. I remember being there for that race. That was a very hard puzzle game. Had a pretty incredible comeback on that as well. Beat TMR and Drift Out 94. Great game. That's really all I have to say about it. It's a great game.
Great game.
And then
one of the best. And beat Exuno and Recall Horn. That was a crazy match. It was very close. But it's a weird game, and you're sort of judged on that game on how well you experiment with the mechanics that the game gives you.
Yeah, very Taito-y arcade platformer because it is
Yeah.
Taito.
And unreleased. Surprisingly complete for unreleased. But we have a game here today, and it is Eve. This is sort of a mystery trope. The people on the screen are up too high. We're on over the Bony stream. This is sort of a mystery trope of games that are very weird to control. So you're not going to be able to be good at this if, like, with experience or anything. Like, you're just going to have to do it. Like, Bony somehow remembers kind of barely seeing this before, but it's not going to help him.
Yeah, there's a 50-50 on those games either being absolutely miserable to play or just a blast.
So this
And,
game is controlled with dual analog sticks. I'll pull up my testing time once I explain how the game works. But basically,
Ooh. Calco has like direction snapping, I believe. I don't know if that's
no,
gonna
the game
hurt him.
just does that.
Oh.
So let me explain, because like,
It's pretty obvious what's going on. You move the sticks, and those are the legs.
yes, but the legs pull themselves in. Like, it's kind of weird. The way that the legs pull themselves in is weird. You can still have a stick pushed out, but the leg will pull itself in depending on, like, if you look at the little thing on the robot, it shows you which stick it is that you're using to move which leg. There's a little indicator on its face. And the legs stick to any surface, so you can go on the ceiling with them as well. It's really difficult to control. It's kind of hard. I forget what exactly makes it so the leg pull themselves in, but you can have a stick still stuck out, and the leg will already have pulled itself in, and you need to reset it to neutral and then move it again. That's a big thing about the game, but it was a while ago that I tested this, and I forget exactly how it works. Bony's making some progress. Can flip all the way around here. One weird thing is that, like, when you push the stick out, it's literally, you're moving the exact position of the leg. So to move forward, you move the stick in the opposite direction.
Well, yeah, of course.
That
It's
you would
like getting over it.
Yeah, exactly. But this is a little different because it's direct movement. So yeah, you can throw these. And there are enemies later that you'll have to fight. You cannot touch lightning with your legs. There's also a jump button that can kind of propel you from whichever way your leg you have sticking out. Which is what you have to do here. And then your jump refills, and you can see that as indicated on the little green light on the robot. The goal here is beat stage 7. We had some really fast race times in this previously. Saiho beat this in 11 minutes. Yeah, that was close. Saiho beat this goal in 11 minutes. Sir Nico in 17. But then my test time was high. It was like 50 minutes
50.
or something.
You and Roar are about like 50 minutes.
Yeah, this game is really... I found this game
is
very
hard.
difficult. Yeah. I got pretty good. Stage 6 is the hardest one in the goal. And I got pretty good by the time I had to beat stage 6.
I like the estimate for this, 41 minutes. Like, not 40 minutes. We're not going to give you my actual testing time either. 41 minutes.
Can't you just sneak past this thing?
Yeah. But
Yeah, that's what I would do.
it'll shoot you.
Well,
But
I am
later on,
speed. I am a wheel. I go fast.
later on, you're gonna need to kill enemies. Okay, Bony did kind of like a momentum thing. There isn't momentum in this game, so you don't have to worry about that. You just shoot directly in the direction you want to go. You don't ever have to like swing yourself. It's not a grapple game. like what Bony's doing there, there's no reason. It's not a mechanic. He just happens to be... Like, if he just aimed that direction and fired, he would move the exact same distance. So it's an unfortunate misconception that Bony has here.
Oh wow, Calco doing a really good job of dodging that.
Yeah, moving on to stage 3. Okay, now, yeah, you see what Calco did there.
Yeah, Bony's also throwing the box actually, like, using throwing motion, which I think is wrong.
Swinging? Yeah, it is wrong. You just shoot it directly in the direction that you point the thing.
Yeah, I think Calco will pull ahead because of this misconception that Bony has.
Yeah, because it's pretty difficult to do what Bony is doing. I'm not sure that he's gonna be able to keep up this mechanic.
It's a very reasonable assumption to have.
It's true. Has played a lot of grapple games. That's something that I, through my testing, and Roar, through his testing of this, didn't consider to put in the paste bin. Here, I'll place the actual...
Well, if this was happening to me, I would definitely notice at some point at least. Because like,
But
the
it's
things
working.
are clearly not working how I would.
It is working.
intuit them to work.
Bony's able to jump and throw the things. It's just very hard.
Yeah. Isn't actually gaining any speed or direction with this movements, though.
Maybe Calco should just kill the thing. I think
Yeah,
that's a
I
smart
think-
thing to do here.
You
Yeah,
can
I
also
think
block
that's what I
the
would do.
bullets with the box.
Oh,
Bony jumped.
Oh, Bony jumped.
That's good, maybe. If he realizes, oh, what did I do there? Ooh, got jumped by Calco.
Oh, Calco's
Yeah,
going
that
down
was
the
a
hole.
Oh, but it's
Oh!
a trap.
Get
It's
owned.
it's SNES Star Wars.
Yeah, I think Bony is now going for it the correct way.
Calco, you keep doing the same thing. You can't. Okay.
So then you can just grab the other one real quick and fire it. I definitely
just
killed
kill it.
every enemy I came across. They don't know that they can kill enemies, perhaps.
Of course they know that.
They definitely tried to throw the boxes at the enemy, so like they just haven't hit it yet.
Of course they know.
And thrown to destroy enemies or barriers. Yeah, it's in the paste.
Well, I mean, even if it wasn't in the pace. you
No,
would
I
know
agree
that.
with you. I just was checking if it is. Oh, close. See, yeah, when you're holding the box, you're relatively safe. You still have to be on it, but you can block bullets, and so...
That should be maybe in the paste. Like, if you want to... I don't think it should be in the paste. But if you want to put too much info in the paste, then put that one. Boxes can block bullets. I think it's like jumping. I don't think he even needs to do that.
No, you don't. But it's difficult to...
Oh, pick up the box! Pick up the box!
Yeah, I would probably grab
Oh!
onto the ceiling and like jump down, so I make sure I always have the right angle.
Yeah. Bullets don't hurt your legs. Electricity does, but bullets do not.
It's just like real life.
All right, now yeah, grab on the ceiling. Bony's got this. Now just jump down. It's gonna get owned by this trap.
Oh, close one.
Ooh. Yeah, I think that's the first time Bony was down. And you notice he moved the sticks in the opposite direction because your inclination is to move the stick in the direction you want to move, not the direction you don't want to move. I found that very difficult. It was hard for me to make that happen. Whoa, Pony doing some wacky nonsense here. What are you doing, Pony? I love it. Oh!
Bonnie's so jittery.
Gotta graze them.
So you don't have to jump to remove yourself from a wall. You can just put the stick back to neutral. And pull the leg in. But it, like, pulls you in. So you have to do it in a spot where it's safe for you to go toward what you're latched onto.
Alright, grab the box, grab the box. Oh no, the box is out of reach! Dodge the bullets! Nice! Now grab the box. Bam!
Yeah, he's making it happen.
Grab the other box.
Oh, now
The
grab the
weird
other
thing
one.
is, these little bullet dodges, which are not intense in any other context, that you start freaking out because you have so little control.
no!
Oh, no!
Grab the pillar! Oh, Bony!
Oh!
Dual
What a
wielding! Wow! This has been the most efficient dual wielding I've seen since Modern Warfare 2.
With the dual shotguns in Black Ops, that one's pretty good too. Andy, you're not on SRL, but you probably did play it once. So I think this was in top 8 with a full game goal, or at least a stage 10 goal, which I think is full game. Nighty got 35 minutes. Incredibly good
Calco
time.
trying to go fast again. Ah! He jumps, but like immediately gets frictioned. This is not your physics class. There is friction.
Yeah, assume friction doesn't exist.
That's what Calco did.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, so see, what Bony should have done there is held the box, blocked the bullets, and then fired it. And you can tell because when you fire the box, it destroys the bullets that it passes through. This is stage 4 that Bony's on, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Stage 6 is the one that is going to be an equalizer.
Bonnie, you have got 2 legs.
Yeah, but it's a lot harder than it looks. It's difficult to describe the weirdness.
I'm a big fan of Metal Gear Solid 3. The scene where the guy who designed the Shago hut, the tank that drives really fast and then shoots a nuke, he's like, oh man, legs! Those are great. So, Bonnie should use his legs more.
Agreed. You really, in my opinion, but I mean, my time is bad, so I could be wrong. But
I'm gonna do the opposite of what you say.
well, I was just gonna say you should jump sparingly. It's difficult to control. You don't have any air control. You're just kind of going. You want to be on the wall most of the time, I think.
Oh no! Oh, I missed.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Clara, I don't remember. I just know the scene. He's like, look at these! And he points down, and then Solid Snake, well, it's not Solid Snake, whatever, he's like, nice shoes. No. Legs.
Is your... Oh. Is your time on SRL Saiho blind? Because it's an incredible time. Wow. This is just your game, I guess.
Yeah, Boney's starting to see it. You have to angle yourself maybe a little higher than you would assume, because you have a surprising amount of momentum on a... Well, not momentum, but yeah, you do. You have a surprising amount of momentum on a jump.
Boney is so erratic about everything. He grabs the box, he swings it around, it falls through the ground, he starts moving to the right, to the left, picks up the box falls through the ground yet again. Here's one more box, grab the box, throw it at the thing. Finally.
This box is... This box. Because you guys are talking about boxes. This match is for top 8, but there is one more match that is also for top 8 after this.
Yeah, there's another box.
Yeah, one more box.
2 more boxes, including this one.
Arcless, are you doing that today?
Yeah, you should
Are
do
we
your
gonna see
match.
both matches today?
Oh, Boney jumps.
Oh, I like the attempt from Boney, but...
Yeah, I don't think you
know.
can make that, but it is a good attempt.
Oh, Calco has 2 boxes.
Yeah, Calco is on the same stage.
Man, your mom lets you have 2 boxes?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure if
Oh,
Calco
the
knows.
shot!
I'm not sure if Calco knows you can block shots with the box. because he's always like, I gotta shoot!
They're trying to dodge him. Yeah, he's always bullet hell in the bullets. I think that I wouldn't consider either player at this point better or worse than each other. They're both struggling in similar ways. But Bony has more experience on this level, but I won't say that... No, this game's fine. This has been in before. I think this is a very
This is
skill-based game.
great!
It's
I would love to
difficult.
get
Yeah.
this. Yeah, this looks easy.
Yeah, I would love this. I love like irregular control games.
Yeah, I liked the game. I was just quite bad at it. I found it very difficult. Especially, I spent the majority of my time in Stage 6. I actually was probably a little bit faster than these players in these
Whoa.
early stages. But...
Bony, please. Calm down.
Yeah, you got to do these like
Oh,
quick
nice.
little dodges.
That was a good jump at the end.
Okay, Stage 4 is a fairly short one, so we're good.
Now, 5 time. Oh my god,
Yeah.
the jump. That's a
So
clever
this
jump.
stage, this stuff feels really good when you make these jumps, and it's, in my opinion, it's not as difficult as it looks. I actually found doing this kind of thing better than having to like climb up walls with electricity on the side and switch sides. Like, jumping through these bullets and stuff, I found this a lot of fun.
I wouldn't even go on the ceiling. Jumping from the ceiling is gonna be so much harder than jumping from the bottom one.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
Like, just wait the cycle if you miss it. Oh, get the other leg! Oh wait, you can't, you're already dead.
Yeah.
You're already dead.
Oh, play it.
No. It's
sorry.
it's the wrong sound
too late.
effect.
It's a good sound effect, though.
Oh, good jump.
Yeah, Tetsuya knows what I'm talking about.
Oh.
It just starts to feel good when you get good at the game.
Oh no! Oh, buddy! Ah!
Oh, wait, sweat!
Oh, time to panic! Time to
No.
panic!
Oh, no, it says I'm leaving. I don't think you should leave, Bodhi. I think you should
Okay,
come
that
with
was good.
us. Nice.
Is being on the left of this
Go on
block
the left
gonna work?
side.
It does work. Oh, it keeps going.
So-
Oh, wait. Oh, we dead!
Oh,
It moved
yeah.
into the electricity. That's
so
rude.
like right there, right? You're going. You've got the analog stick all the way right to
Right.
be sticking off to the left side of the platform, and to go down, you need to move the analog stick up.
Well, obviously.
Well, yeah, well, okay, I mean, we can sit there and analyze it, it's obvious, but you have game muscle memory of just playing video games. You want to go down, you move the stick down.
I don't know.
It was hard for me to separate my brain from what the game actually wants me to do.
Do you want to put this on the list next to Ivy the Kiwi? We can play this one too.
Oh, you'll destroy me at this. I don't think I'm much better at this game having already played it, honestly.
Calco is also kind of panic moving at this point. Oh, just skips the first one. That works.
That's definitely something that you never want to be doing in this game. That's like worst case scenario.
Oh, the screen doesn't scroll back. It's Super Mario Bros.
Alright, but Bony hopefully knows now.
This is very much a game of patience, Saiho. I agree with that. I don't know if I say it's
Ooh,
not
good
that
jump.
hard to first
Oh,
try.
there
I think
you
you
go.
were just very good at it.
Good jump by
But,
Boney, 2 levels left.
Yes. And here we are on stage 6. At the beginning, you can go whoa, 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 and you can just go and always dodge this guy, because he starts on the same cycle. I know, because I was on stage 6 for like half an hour.
Oh, the goal is behind you.
I was mad enough at this stage that I tried to get through the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You could try
There's-
it for
you
like
can-
5 seconds.
Yeah, the game is pretty... You don't have a lot of control over your character. There's not a lot that you can do to get weird stuff to happen, so I couldn't figure out a good way to go through the wall.
Oh, you need to reuse the box, Boney. It's not Mega Man.
I know, that does look like a Mega Man.
Yeah. We're gonna fight.
Okay, so
We're gonna fight the
now
beep
at this
boop robot.
point- what I like to do was drop here. Oh,
And then
not
go into the
that.
electricity.
Yeah, and then go into the electricity.
Yeah. I mean, it sounded like that's what you like to do because it apparently
Yeah.
this took you 30 minutes.
Yeah. I could be exaggerating, but honestly, I don't think I am. The hard part of this stage is the vertical climb going back up to the exit. It's very different than what you've done in the rest of the game, and in my opinion, was just really difficult.
Calco's playing this like a pogo game. He's not using 2 legs.
I mean, it's less for your brain to take in, so you can react to the level better.
But then, like, you would expect the game to get hard enough that you do need to use it, and then you haven't built up the skill to do it.
Bony just doing a Hail Mary.
I
Not quite.
I disagree with not using the game's full moveset early on. You want to learn how to use it so that the harder levels, like the difficulty curve, makes sense.
I do think that for pure horizontal movement, using only one leg is probably the fastest. With you to do the getting over it, quick rotate thing.
Well, yeah, but Calco is climbing a shaft.
No, yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when they move horizontally, as far as I could tell, one leg.
Yeah, look what he's doing.
That's
This is
faster.
crazy. This is way too dangerous. Way too dang.
Yeah, this game gives you time
yeah.
to do stuff. Like, there's nothing threatening right here. I would just take my time.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I wasn't watching what he was doing here when you were saying that before.
Especially right here.
Now he's using 2. And see, now he's got issues with controlling it because he hasn't
weird, though.
practiced.
So when you're on the ceiling and you stick the other leg out, the first leg goes back in, even though you still have that position on the controller held out.
Well, yeah, I know. But like,
I'm just
Calco
so you're
has
sitting
issues.
there with both analog sticks in a direction, and you have to really. For me, that was the hardest thing, is where you would look, and you'd be like, which one do I put back to neutral that won't kill me? And I had to like think about it all the time.
Well, that's fine. You've got time. But
It's
Calco
true,
is
you do
like,
have time.
Calco just
But
fell
it's
off
a
the
top 8
ceiling because
match,
he's
and
not
I
used
feel
to
like
it.
They don't think they have to. There's some top 8 nerves.
Of
right
course
here.
they've got time. There's 7 levels in this goal. As long as you don't die, you win. So you've got all the time in the world.
Well, that's true. That's the point Saiho was actually making in chat earlier.
Yeah, if it's a load stage count, mostly the goal is going to be to not die. The
Yeah.
stages probably aren't too long.
See, Bony hasn't even gotten like 6 though.
I feel like you're gonna have to have a plan in motion of like, I'm gonna do this input for these like moving platforms, like way beforehand, and just execute it like flawlessly.
Yeah. That would
Like,
be a good
okay,
idea.
jump to the left. I'm gonna land on this, immediately jump to the left again before I get launched into the ceiling. Like, you're gonna have to do that every time. You have to plan out your inputs beforehand.
Yeah, for a turn, as long as you don't lose, you win. So true. Yeah, so the top 8 goal was level 10,
Oh god, Bony, why?
which I actually thought was full game. Apparently this is like a long game. We should do this as a weekly one time. I'll commentate it and not play it.
I mean, I'd like to play this. I think this looks interesting.
Yeah, exactly. You'll
Well,
be one of the
Maurice,
people who plays it.
If you win MT, then you'll get to decide that.
Yeah, right. As if we're going to do weeklies.
We'll
do
do at
one.
least one for the winner. They get to decide.
But yeah, then we're
Calco
playing
moving
E.
on to
He gets to
stage
do it,
5.
and if you win, then you get to do it too.
I mean, I already won. Andy is out.
Okay, I hope you get bought by Adam though.
yeah, don't get into this. This is you're going full heel right now.
Calco made it to stage 5, right?
Stage 5.
Yeah,
yes.
this one was
Big-
pretty short. So I can
Big
think...
deal, yeah. Stage 5 is not that hard. It's sort of establishing this new mechanic of dodging cycles and kind of jumping across platforms, but
Yeah.
again, I actually found that somewhat easier than even just the normal wall movement.
So I do think Calco will catch up to Bony, but Bony's like collecting experience.
I agree that Boney's collecting experience, but It's the last part of stage 6 that is the hard part, and so I'm a little concerned that this is as far as he's made it in stage 6.
Ooh, good job by Calco. Just has to not panic at the end here. I feel like he's gonna die. Oh, okay, good thing the platform is nice and comes back.
You don't have to wait on like a 20-second
Yeah,
cycle
or just gone forever. Who knows?
Oh, that would be evil.
Alright, Calco. Show us your moves.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh no, and
Straight to the
Calco
bullet.
too!
So
Oh
close.
jeez. They both just kind of made a weird decision there. Bony had all the time in the world and shot himself straight into a bullet out of panic.
Calco didn't really make a weird decision, it was just bad timing.
I see. Yeah, Bony is doing what I preferred to do here, which was grab onto that upper one and shoot myself downwards. Then I shot myself across to the third platform and grabbed onto that. Bony's not doing that, but that's fine.
Is there some kind of cooldown when you jump?
Yes. You can see it. It's the little... His face turns
Yeah,
red,
the
and
LEDs,
then
yeah.
it fills back up.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, there's a jump cooldown.
Oh! Missed. Man, I sure love hearing the start of this music 15,000 times.
Yeah, there's only the one song, at least in this goal. It sounds very SNES to me.
I mean, the game looks very SNES.
Oh, you can lay flat against the ceiling right there. Okay, that's important.
Yeah, your hitbox isn't huge. You can't always. It depends.
Oh, Bony, no!
Oh,
Don't throw!
Didn't kill him fast enough.
What a throw!
you got a little bit of the of a teaser of what I think is the hard part of this level, the vertical climb. Oh, okay.
Calco's beating 5 on this attempt, and Bony... Let's see. Okay.
Okay, you...
A little
that was
too
too close, apparently.
Could have moved over, though, because you can move in any direction, you know, radially.
Radially?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow, now ID is pulling out the smart math words instead of me. Described a puzzle game as abelian last time, so...
I'd say radially is a step down from that, personally. Maybe not.
Ah, Calco, don't throw! They're all throwing! Like, literally, I mean. Instead of letting the bullets get destroyed by the box. Where's Calco going? Oh, Bony, you gotta do something. Nice.
Bony with an interesting technique there. I like it.
Oh, what a block! What a block!
Nice blocks.
The
Nice
spider.
blocks. A block with the block.
Hmm.
Indeed.
Oh, way up!
The platform pulled him right into it. That was pretty comical.
Yeah.
Calco, calm down, don't... Well, okay, or do it fast enough, sure. Why not? Alright, Calco is gonna finish stage 5 here and gonna join Bony on 6.
You're calling that? I think so too. 5 is not a particularly difficult stage. With the player's experience at this point. Yeah, coming off the left side is smart. You have the most time to react to things.
What? No.
I can't believe you said that. That was all your fault.
I mean, he had it early. He had it better earlier, and then it seemed obvious that he would get it.
I thought he was going to get it too. Oh! Bony with an unfortunate panic. There's an interesting psychological thing that I find in games like this, where you need to work on your brain, like your own attitude, to not resign yourself to the fact that you just can't fully control the character. Because if you decide in your own head that you can't fully control the character, then you're definitely not going to be able to.
Calco on 6. First try. Come on. Ooh, good box technique. I like it.
Oh my god, Bony grazing the bullet.
Oh.
Barely.
Yeah, he's going for the points. Yeah, if Calco first tries 6, we would really... That would be quite a moment.
Calco's trying to fulfill the prophecy of
top 8ers. Okay.
Oh, Bony, the jump, that was so scary.
Bony is on its way. Whoa! There it is. That last jump for me, I died on it maybe 20 times.
Yeah, you gotta, like, what, partially extend to make sure you don't hit the bullet?
Yeah, partially extending is something you don't
want to do.
You don't spend a lot of time doing it up to this point. I think to be good at this game, you need to be good at that, but it's so much easier to just always go full analog, full extension every time.
Oh, Calco! Skipping the middle, but not in a position to dodge the bullet and the laser.
That's also what I did. I found it more consistent to skip the middle platform. Less time I spend right next to the electricity, the better.
Okay, Bony. Oh, what a jump!
Oh, that was such a good jump!
Oh my gosh!
Bony wants that second star.
And stage 7 is easier than 6.
Yeah, dude, this looks easy.
It's not
Bony
easy.
wants to become worse than Yu-Gi-Oh!
I mean, you can just kind of power through this battle. Oh, Calco is on the climb.
Wow.
Let's see if Calco has an easier time with this. Don't grab onto the side. You wanna jump?
Both players must feel totally panicked right now because they both messed up so much.
Okay.
Oh, Bony right into the bullets.
Bony, you gotta hurry up.
That jump that Bony did on 6, I didn't even know. That did not occur to me to even attempt that.
Bony, panic! Okay. We did it. Just wait, no, don't rush. Okay, rush.
Well, you want to rush that section.
Yeah.
Apparently it's free.
Okay, this is gonna be alternating between floor and ceiling. This is definitely a case where I would have a plan in place already.
So what I did here, I found it too difficult to move along the ceiling because of the opposite controls. So I died a couple times, and then I just decided I'm just gonna stick to the ceiling and then just move on the floor. I'll stick to the ceiling to avoid it, and then go back to the floor.
Okay, Calco on his way.
You might have barely enough time to like just jump while you're on the floor and dodge the laser that way, but I don't think
Yeah, I think I ended up accidentally doing that once, but I don't think it's consistent.
Too fast. Bony also too fast. Oh god.
Oh, Bony!
That was so close.
So tight.
Okay.
Oh, what a jump! But then doesn't do the ceiling walk.
Yeah, I think this is definitely a case where I would just wait.
I think this is like, Bony knows he's on stage 7, right? It's the last stage, and who knows when Calco is gonna dot done. Ooh, nice catch to stop himself.
I love the use of the jump just to get that little bit of.
Ooh.
I thought you could like grab onto those.
Calco was
like,
so
wait,
close.
I think Bony jumping in that thin hallway is a mistake. I think you want to only just legs. Jumping
Yeah,
puts
definitely
you
don't
in a
jump.
flying state, and you're weird and slow, and it's just you have less control.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, Bony!
The dodge.
Nice.
Fine. Yeah, that's a good. It's not a bad way to do it, since your legs are.
Yeah, just speed
invincible.
through. Like, I almost think you could try to speed through this part. Oh, but it's very
It's
long.
pretty long.
Yeah, it's longer than
pretty
I
long,
thought. But
yeah.
you could try it once. If you're unsure how long it is.
Yeah.
Oh, nice jump by Calco. The second jump doesn't work. He's gotta use the legs.
Yeah, Bony got that down. That was part of the reason I had trouble on that, is because I didn't get the technique that Bony did until later.
Alright, here we go. Bony looking pretty good on this section. It's probably maybe the last thing of this level. Level has been going on for a while. Ah,
Oh.
fails the ceiling.
I don't think it's the very last thing, but it's more or less, it's close. Stage 7 isn't that long.
Calco knows about destroying bullets with the box. Good job. Good jump. Don't jump yet. No, don't. Ah. I guess it could work, but it's so close, and I don't see a reason to do it. Just like grab onto the bottom, and then rotate yourself around the safe side, right?
The difficult thing is you can't get yourself on top of that third platform with time to think.
Bony too slow.
You gotta be super fast on this section.
Yeah, it's not a big time frame to switch from ceiling to floor.
But here, so Calco does the first jump, and I don't hate it. I think this is fine. And then now I think he should just grab onto the bottom of the top platform and swing around.
Oh my gosh, Bony! Okay, that's dead.
Oh, I was like, no, there's no
I thought
way.
he was alive. It's a frame rate thing where I can't see the flash, but...
Alright, it's hallway time. See if all these dead. Oh no. Can grab onto the ceiling.
Freaking both feet out.
Don't jump, no! I don't understand, like, the thinking. It's so jank to get on the second platform using jumps. That was unexpected.
I think the what Bony did with sticking the leg out and sticking it up isn't a super obvious strat. I think
Wait,
that,
of
that
course
was
it
smart
is.
thinking for Bony to think of it.
Huh?
Yeah, it was smart. It's just like it extends you out into the laser anyway.
Because you spend a lot of time thinking about how long one leg is, but not how long two legs are.
Well, it's twice as long as one leg.
I understand that, but but there's a muscle memory thing. Or I guess not muscle memory exactly, but...
Okay,
Oh,
this is-
Bony practicing on the start of the stage. See, this is what I wanted to see. You have all the time in the world to do it right there. You can get the memory for like, okay, if I
But
need
it-
to swap from floor to ceiling, do this.
But it's different. The height is different. The timing's gonna be different.
True.
Yeah, but at least you know the set of inputs. You can adjust the timing. Like, it's not that difficult.
Okay. Oh, yeah. See, if you're gonna jump, you need to jump off the ceiling too.
Bony is being too aggressive. He should have just switched to the ceiling one or two worlds earlier.
That's true too. Could already have finished the stage if he was going really slowly.
Yeah, it's 7 stages. It's gonna be about not dying and not going fast.
Well, at this level, it starts to be about going fast.
I mean, like fast in a meta sense.
Oh, I don't mean stage 7. I mean at this stage in the tournament.
Well, does it? It's been 40 minutes.
Oh,
That's fair.
Bony through the hallway.
It is the last.
There it
play.
is.
Oh,
Oh, he's missing. He's missing.
Get the goal.
Wow. Top 8
2052.
player bony.
Congrats on becoming less searchable in Yu-Gi-Oh! Bony.
Oh yeah, the Bony's on the estimate. 8 seconds too fast.
Sub the estimate by 8 seconds.
It's perfect. 41 minutes. Moower, you were right.
Whoever saw the future knew that
I know.
Bony would be playing this to get in the top 8.
Oh, Calco is doing well. Oh, what a
Oh,
climb!
Good
There it
at
is.
jump.
Oh, don't do it now. Okay, okay.
And now first try.
I don't think he'll first try, but I would like to see it go.
Oh, bam. Just go right into the ceiling.
Bony in top 8. Sing it from the mountaintops.
Sadly, we did not fulfill the prophecy of 4 new players in top 8.
Bony's new enough. It's been a while. Legendary top 8 player Bony, along with Hopscotch.
But yeah, we're gonna have Bony join us for some top 8 victory words. Probably
More
gonna
importantly, more draft points for me.
complain about this game. Your draft points. Come on, your draft is over. The whole
No, it's
draft is
not.
over. I have one.
Maurice is in a pretty good
The great
position.
part is, even if you like win the tournament, Matt would still lose the draft because he only has like 10 points, and I'm at 17 and a half.
Oh, you're in the other draft.
Yeah.
You're in the other one. I'm in the good one.
Well,
and
right. Well, Mundungu's not winning because it's at 17 and a half there, and his last player was Calco.
our draft is like basically over. I'm leading by
Oh, unless
5
unless
points.
someone in Bony
By a
also.
lot.
Yeah.
It's currently, I'm at 17 and a half, BTS is at 17. His is looking really good though, because he has Needle, Arcless, and Triscore.
And
I only have
before-
someone 3-2-5 in Bony.
And before Maurice throws the tournament just because
Yeah.
he picked me.
Congratulations on getting over it, Bony.
Oh dear God, that's the hardest game I've ever played under pressure. Like no question.
Yeah.
What a good
Uh,
qualifier game. Oh dear God, and we did pretty bad compared to the other races too.
I don't. Yeah, you beat our testing times. Roar and
Oh,
I
yeah?
both got
Okay.
around 50 minutes. I mean,
Okay.
but I don't feel I did well.
Yeah.
It's hard to say. Saiho, I asked. Saiho's in the chat. That was a blind time. 11 minutes was blind.
Wow,
I know.
that's wild.
But yeah, I spent like half an hour on stage 6. You spent a while on stage 6, but got past it. That final jump, that was a really clutch jump.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was scary. That whole level was scary. Pretty much the back half of the game was entirely scary.
How do you feel, legendary top 8 player Bony?
Dude, I am not a fluke. It's official.
It's
Second star.
official.
Yeah.
You became a worse Yu-Gi-Oh monster, but now you have a 2nd star.
Not all that many people have made 2 top 8s, so I get to hold this forever and just shove it in people's faces when they call me bad. So I feel fantastic.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
And you played well this tournament. We looked through the matches at the beginning of everything. I think you've had some strong performances.
Yeah, I think 3 races I did pretty well in. The others I just kind of got good matchups, I think. I don't know. I got lucky a lot this tournament, but I played well a few times when it counted, for sure.
Yeah, I think this game is a situation where neither you or Calco really has it down. no offense, but especially seeing an 11-minute blind time and a 17-minute from Sir Nico. But you played better than Calco for sure.
I guess. Yeah, I think like 25 I would consider a pretty decent time in this. But yeah, it was just rough. It was hard.
It's a
I was
difficult
trying
game.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, this is one of the hardest games I've played, I think, given the circumstances around it.
My big struggle with it was getting my brain to move the stick in the opposite direction that I wanted to go. Because you're controlling the leg and not the character.
Right.
I had a hard time with that.
Yeah, I think I kind of got the hang of that in like a stage or two, but there were a couple times where you're like on stage 6 when you're like going from ascending platform to descending platform and whatnot. That screwed me up a few times. I like double flipped it in my brain and just kept falling.
And Calco just finished with a time of 46:44. Pretty close match.
Yeah, it must have been a pretty close race.
Yeah, you subbed the estimate by 8 seconds.
Nice.
This was in top 1.
Muir put 41 minutes as the estimate.
Pretty good. Good estimate.
Yeah, this was in top 8 once with a goal of level 10. But I guess the game is much longer than that. There are boss fights every 10 levels.
Oh, God, that sounds horrible.
But it has been raced before and beat level 7 a few years ago. But this has been in the pool for a long time. This has just been kind of sitting there, waiting for people to, not sometimes people don't have analog sticks.
Yeah.
I think I pulled this for 90 once, who had already raced it in top 8. But I'm excited. I was excited to see this game played.
Yeah. As soon as you said dual analog, I was like, "Oh, this is a good draw for me."
It's gonna be something crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you thought yeah.
Well, just some sort of physics thing, probably, and I like physics games, so I had a good feeling. But
Yeah,
you never
speaking
know.
of physics, you had a little bit of a misconception there at the beginning of the game that you had to fling yourself.
Oh yeah,
um,
that sucked. I'm glad I realized that was not the case sooner than later, because I was making stage 3 or whatever pretty hard.
I think you definitely would not have won the match if you thought that the whole time.
Oh yeah, I would still be playing, probably for a while.
It's good. It just it's good to try out things.
Yeah.
It was. We were excited to see you be able to move past that.
Yeah, me too. I knew that was important.
But yeah, man, what a tournament this is. Bony in top 8. Almost Exuno in top 8. You beat him.
Yeah, you sadly
Calco.
broke the prophecy of no 4 new top 8 players.
Almost the
Yeah.
same.
That would have been cool.
I can live with that.
Yeah,
but it
yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it because now I get draft points.
Oh, you picked me?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. Which round?
5.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right.
Considering okay, actually round 5 was the best round in the entire draft because round 5 in our draft was Exuno, Marsh, Calco, Neitzel, Okami of Games, and Bony.
Wow.
Not. That's like all the top 16 people.
Everyone.
Yeah. Everyone. They fared better than every
Wow.
single player in round 2, 3, and 4, except for Arctos.
Wow. Yeah, this has actually been kind of a crazy bracket. I think that we say crazy because we have these established, very good players, but it's starting to be where a lot of players are really quite good. We still have some that we don't expect to win. If I'm not a tester next time and I'm in, I think you would be surprised to see me anywhere near the top 16, the top
You
8.
never know. Look how good Exuno got.
It's true. I will say when I
Exuno was
race
not the
Exuno,
best
he
a long
usually
time
beats
ago.
me.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this is a big deal, the second start. So what was your first top 8 appearance? What MT was that?
MT6.
MT6.
I think I actually played better that tournament, but I had to play
Well-
like half as many games.
If the MT has 6 in the number, you're golden then.
I guess
That's
so.
the
I'll
rule.
see you when I'm 40, I guess.
Yeah, MT26 coming down the road. We'll still be going, I'm sure.
Couple other thoughts I just had, and excuse me, I'm sorry, I have to talk myself up because I don't get the chance very often. I outplaced Andy this tournament, so I always get to have that.
Yeah,
That's so
you
true.
outplayed
Cool.
Zex too.
Yeah. I think Zex has blown up once or twice before. Doesn't happen to Andy though. And I need a statistician on this. When was the last time someone lost round 1 and made it to top 8? I feel like it's been like literally several years. Because someone
Yeah,
always
I can't
gets
even
close,
think of it.
but they always get 9th.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Because if you notice on the stream right now, Maurice programmed this thing that scrolls to show more matches, and this is the
Okay.
first time it's been relevant because
Nice.
you've played so many matches in this tournament. You've
Awesome.
played the maximum number, actually.
Yeah.
Almost the maximum.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you didn't have a losers one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would say excluding top 8, yeah. So you nearly the maximum number of matches. I mean, it's crazy, and it's been pretty varied. You drift out, you got to play racing game. You got to play FPS. You got to play I've Got Some Balls, which I don't even know what the hell that is.
Just a ball game.
I know the game. I mean, I just don't know what. It's not really a ball game because the way
Yeah.
it controls, it's just kind of a bad platformer.
Yeah, pretty much every single round was a different genre for me, except
Pu-
the first
puzzle.
game and Horn. Those are platformers.
Yeah, Temple of the Four Serpents is kind of a puzzle platformer.
Yeah, that's a genre of its own.
Yeah. Yeah.
Confusing puzzle platformer flash game or whatever.
I would consider this quite a varied run, and honestly, a lot of when we're getting later in the tournament, I really like how we can see all these matches that people have played because you see how varied MT really is. You really end up just playing a lot of stuff. Of course, we have restrictions. There are certain games you'll never see, but there's a lot of stuff you will see. There's tens of thousands of viable games out there. Some better than others.
Ooh, I might have an answer for somebody losing round 1 to making top 8. See, did they make top 8? No, they didn't. It was. Oh, is this the 9th place? No, it was the 13th. I was gonna say 90, but
Like
no.
the last one I can think of is, I think, Genocidal and like MT2. I forget Blecky did it too, but it was. I mean, that was clearly 2 or 3, so it was
There was a lot
very
fewer
long time
people.
ago. Yeah, that too, yeah. I just can't think of it being done.
I'm trying to think if the career sheet actually has anything that could easily indicate that. I don't think it does.
It doesn't. I was just looking through brackets. The
Well, we
closest
should
I've
find
seen
that
is
out,
90. 90 who happened to. This has happened like twice 90, but it was 13th and a 9th, I think.
Yeah.
Even with how many MTs you've been in, Boney, this is going to do a lot for your win rate.
Maybe
I know. I'm secured in the positive ratio for like 3 tournaments. It's great.
It's true. You can't lose. You can't
Yeah.
lose this many matches. You can only win them. The more matches you play, the better your win rate gets.
That's all I want. I just want to be positive across my life. Yeah, it was cool.
It's an exciting
And an appeal to the game givers in top 8. When I made top 8 before, I went 0-2 to puzzle games. So if I can not get a puzzle game first round, that'd be great. Just saying.
That sounds good. I'll take that into account when we're
knowing what the
testing
pool
these
looks
things.
like, I'm so excited for this top 8.
I think
Yeah.
that there is.
I tested a lot of stuff in top 8.
Nice.
There
There
some
usually
good-
aren't that many puzzle games in top 8 anyway, so I think it'll be alright. We'll see. We'll see. I don't even care what happens. I made it. Good
Yeah,
enough for me, man.
you have some games in top 8. Yeah, so we got to work them around you. It's always good when the good submitters end up in top 8 too. You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
So we have only one more match. Speaking of top 8, we have one more match before top 8. Triscore versus Arcbliss. We don't know when it'll happen yet, but it'll happen. It better.
Yeah, could we see another 9th place wonder making top 8? Or is
I'd
it
like
going to
to
be
see both of
Triscore?
them.
I would like to
Tris-
see Arcliss more. I'm sorry, Tris.
Yeah.
But
That's fair. Triss, I feel like Triss just has to be there, but at the same time, we're rooting for Arcbliss for obvious reasons, so.
yeah, I mean, a top 8 without Andy, Tris, or Zex, like,
That
Yeah.
would really be
That's
something.
pretty
That'd be pretty
Interesting.
weird.
Yeah, and I think Triss is a very strong player and is usually in top 8. Arcbliss is a strong player too. but just hasn't been there. So I think that's really going to come down to game choice. I don't think they have the exact same strengths. So I'm look forward to what comes up.
Better hope it's not a racing game.
Even just based off their profile picture, those are very different sorts of games that they're representing themselves as. So we'll say that they're different strengths.
Yes, that match will happen soon. We don't know when, but it'll sure happen soon. It'll probably be there once we know when it's happening. Watch me open it and it's already there.
It's not.
Okay, it's not. Good.
Is Zac Efron there?
I think Maurice took Zac Efron away. You should.
That's a shame.
I
Yeah,
know.
I'm there.
He'll be back when he's needed most.
I was gonna say something, but I don't remember what.
But just
I
bring
guess we'll just call it.
bring the stream to an end.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
Oh, I thought you said we'll bring the, and then I thought you were gonna.
No, go
Stop
go
Stop
ahead.
streaming now.
Okay.
Go.
Thank you everyone for coming. Congratulations on another top 8 appearance, Bony. Congratulations to Calco too. Played well. Only about 5 minutes behind in a very, very difficult game. We're excited to see who our final top 8 player will be, and then we'll have a little bit of a break, and we'll come back for top 8 on March 12th and 13th on the GDQ channel. But we'll still be doing stuff here, just won't be MT. So stick around for that. Join the Discord and all that. But yeah, good to see everyone. Goodbye.